All right. Welcome to the Chop It Up Kitchen where we chopping up food and conversation. That's right, Dr. Sebi style. Give me a minute, and as always, we about to get up in it. All right, family, welcome back to another episode of the Chop It Up Kitchen. Today we're going to be preparing for you mock garlic flavor pita chips on the Dr. Sebi tip. So before we get into this, go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe, and we're going to get into it on the other side. Because you know why? Got to know why. Your health is always your wealth, baby. So we finna get into it. Chop It Up Kitchen once again, baby. Stay tuned. All right, fam, we about to get on into these mock garlic pita chips. You can have any kind of flavor you really want if you just experiment, because certain foods emulate the same kind of taste or similar to other foods if you combine them right together. So I'm not gonna put them all in measuring cups. I'm gonna go right off the top just like I was making it for me personally, but I'm gonna be doing it for you and documented it on Chop It Up Kitchen. So what we're gonna do is start out with 2 cups of flour, spelt flour, 2 cups of spelt flour. I like white spelt flour, but if you got the other one, then that's good too. So that's 1 whole cup, 2 cups, all right, 2 cups, all right. And what else we gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and put that sea salt, about a tablespoon of sea salt. Like I say, season it to taste. Let me more of it now. Then we got the oregano. We're gonna put about a tablespoon of oregano. Oh, that's about a tablespoon. Like I said, my grandma taught me how to season to taste, baby. All right. She told me, I don't need no measuring cup, boy. Give me that stuff. Give me that. So now that's onion powder. That's about a tablespoon of onion powder. Basil, that's sweet old basil. Same thing. All the seasons about a tablespoon, and we're gonna throw that up in there. I like to throw a couple of dashes of annatto. Dr. Sebi approved. So a couple of dashes in there, kind of spice up the flavor just a little bit. Whisk it all around. Whisk them seasonings all around, up in there. All right. My mind telling me put a little more salt in. So that's about a tablespoon and a half of sea salt. And what we have here is my mock garlic sauce. So we're gonna put about 2 tablespoons of mock garlic sauce. I'm gonna make a video on this soon, but this is pretty easy. It's just a combination of oils and onions to kind of, real pungent flavor on it, like shallots and things like that. So I'm gonna do a video on it too. So we're gonna go ahead and put a tablespoon of this mock garlic sauce in there. Get on in there, and we're gonna whisk that around. Just around in there a little bit. And I'm gonna put the measurements down in the description box, so don't worry about it. All the ingredients will be down in the description box of this recipe as well. So I'm trying to take it a little bit slow. See how they're going, getting it all up in there, nice and blend. And we got the mock garlic sauce in there. We're gonna go ahead and put the sparkling spring water. If you ain't got sparkling spring water, you can just use regular water. But I like the sparkling spring water because it always gives it a little more lift, make it a little more flaky or whatever too. So if you got sparkling spring water, use it. If not, don't worry about it. Just use. I have made it with water, spring water, and regular and sparkling water. So it doesn't make it big. It makes a difference, but I like using this a little bit better. So, but on days when I ain't got none, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Woo, just like champagne, baby. All right, this is gonna be about a cup. Where's my little cup? A little cup measurement. About a half a cup to a cup, but you wanna pour it slowly because you wanna make this into a dough ball. The object is to make it to a dough ball. So what you wanna do is get it on in there, and then you stir it as you go, because we're gonna form this into a dough ball. We're gonna get that going. We're gonna have to get our hands a little bit messy, baby, but we're gonna get it going. And the trick is with making your dough balls, I learned, is try not to make them so dense. Make them, you know, because by this being spelt flour, it's already a dense flour as it is. So you want to make it really, you know, not loose, but, you know, with the right texture where you can roll it out real good too. I learned that a couple of weeks ago, you know, just by experimenting with spelt flour. Just try not to make it so dense. All right, we got that in there. So we're going to go ahead and use our hands to get this thing popping. So this is going to be about a cup. So I pour a little bit at a time, you know, till I get it to the texture that I want, consistency. And if you add too much, just add a little more flour. All right, we're going to go ahead and knead the dough. We got the dough already formed into a nice dough ball. So what you want it, like I said, you want it to be real easy to deal with. So we're going to knead this for about 4 or 5 minutes. Cut it in sections. See that? Cut it in sections. Take it from there. Cut it in sections. I'll put it in sections. Maybe I can get another little section out of that. All right, there we go. We're cutting it in sections. There we go. Set it to the side. Roll them out one at a time. So you want to roll them out really thin, but not too thin. Just keep in mind you're making chips. And then we got the trusty old mock garlic sauce. Ain't no garlic in none of this recipe, so don't be talking about garlic is not approved. It ain't no garlic in it. So we're going to have the mock garlic sauce. We're going to go ahead and coat it with a second helping of the mock garlic sauce as well. So first we got to roll it out. So now we got it rolled out. We got it on the cookie sheet. We're gonna go ahead and give it a little coat. Now you could do this on top of the oven too, you know, just in a cast iron skillet as well. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bake them on 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes, but you come in and check them in between. So what I recommend is divide the time, come in and check them halfway through to see if they to the texture that you like. All right, fam, about to get to this grand finale. What I did was, fam, I had some hummus left over from a previous video that I made. So if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out in my video selection on the Chop It Up Kitchen. So without further ado, the grand finale. Let me taste one of these old hummus and pita chips. So hummus, pita chips, alkaline, Dr. Sebi tip, baby. Just like butter, baby, just like butter. As always, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the other side. Remember, your health is your wealth.